Welcome to Journey JavaFX. This is the season 1 episode 16. In this episode we're gonna working on one extra function for that save button. We already finished the copy files portion, so now we are saving our dashboard thing into a file. So yeah, I guess this is the last function for this season. All right, let's get started. The notes for this episode is quite simple. Just read text from HtmlEditor to text file. Okay, it's more like say 15. After I finish the whole thing, I'm gonna click on save. In the same time, it will save all my notes to that subfolder, and then copy all those files, right? So in our season 1 project, I haven't done this yet, so we're gonna do it right now. It's quite simple though. Okay, let's take a look at the UI. Yeah, no change. We're just adding one extra function to this button, right? Let's run the thing for now and see what kind of things we are going to need, right? So episode 1, for example, we do something change like this, and we want to save it to the file. Now we don't have the function for it. So to doing this, we need to find where the subfolder is, right? And then wire all this content to our write file function, right? Yeah, let's do it. It should be easy. To testing out, we're gonna do this. Say string str html, right? Or text, whatever, it will work. So we're gonna get it from our control HtmlEditor, right? Yeah, get this. So we're gonna s out p, just make sure it's working. Delete it. We're passing in this variable. Let's run it. We are still using the test button for now, but eventually we will add it to there just to test it. Yeah, let's see if we can get something like this instead of a blank one. Yeah, looks working fine. So kill it. So now we are going to find the subfolder path, right? So this one gonna be string str, let's say list view selection, right? Remember, we're gonna say keep forgetting it. Episode get model, yeah, get again this item to string, right? Let's test it out, make sure the thing is working in the way we want. Okay, run it. We have this. Once we select it, we are expecting this in the output. Test it. Yeah, the 7 is brand new. Yeah, all right. So this is gonna be the path. This is gonna be the path. Yeah, how about I call it path str. Oh yeah, I want to show you one thing. It's pretty cool. Let's rename it like this in case it's gonna impact other stuff. Let's just make something weird. Yeah, for example, in this kind of scenario, we found, we made a mistake. We don't want to use this kind of name. We don't like it. So the easiest way to rename it is like refactor rename. In this way, it means it's gonna rename all of this into whatever name we prefer. So it's better than manually we modify it and copy paste it. maybe we miss, one of them, then it will cause some error. Then we're gonna, going through all those debugging part, right? So for now, I'm gonna say str file name. Yeah, I do enter. You see, I'm just renaming this one, but this one will be updated in the same time, right? The reason why I changed it to a weird name, because I guess I probably use that name in the other kind of, method. So I don't want to mess up the rest. So yeah, it's just a kind of a IntelliJ feature. So for now, we have this path, and to write out that thing is quite easy. We have the write file function, right? The parameter we are going to need, the first one is the output file name. We're gonna pass in this one, right? And the second one, for this one, I remember it's probably gonna add, our file name automatically. So we don't need to do the extra stuff. And the next parameter is asking for is the string text. What exactly we want to dump in the file, right? So now it's gonna be this HTML thing, right? So now looks like the function is already done. So let's test it. Yeah. So for now, we have this episode 1 looks like this, episode 2 looks like this, right? The reason why it's like this is more like we have the same file inside of the subfolders, right? So open it, yeah, open it again, yeah. Literally, we have the same file in 2 places, right? So now we are going to change it. For example, the first one, we want to change it to something else. I don't like it. I'm gonna use my template first. All right, some title for EP1 and some goal for EP1, right? And some notes for EP1, for example. So now I'm going to click on this test button, right? The save file function is inside of this. I click on it, and then once we go back to see it, episode 1, see one, just yeah, we got whatever we want to say. It means it works. And now when we click on episode 2, it will load out whatever the file is there. But once we go back to episode 1, you see we already have it. The reading the thing loaded into this HTML editor was done in previous episodes. So now this function once in place, I think we finished the whole project. All right, let's close it and move this part to our save button, right? Because this is the thing we want the save button to actually do. Beside copy files, it gotta do this part. It's also important. So I'm gonna say this portion is like automatically save HTML editor stuff into the what? Into the dashboard.html file that in a given subfolder. Make sense? Subfolder, put a dash. Yeah. Okay, so this part goes here. Let's test it. We should have this kind of function inside of the save, right? So for example, this one, yeah, looks okay. I don't want to change it. It looks good enough to me. And for episode 2, I'm gonna do a template and some title like wow, whatever, some awesome goal. That's great. Some notes. Wow, unbelievable. Yeah, maybe I got a typo, whatever. So I do a save. So in this time, we should have something like this inside of the file, right? So double click on it, open it. Yeah, wow, great, unbelievable. That's awesome. Okay, so for now, I think we're coming to the end of this season. Wow, today is a tough day. Yeah, I'm about to take a good rest. And then tomorrow is the last day of my vacation, so I'm probably just gonna chill out. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself. Made a plan for today to complete the whole season in a day. Jesus Christ. But whatever. I did my best, and now it looks like everything going very smoothly. That's great. I hope you like this season. Right now, I have something on my mind for season 2, which is the thing I really want to make, you know. But the value of season 1 is more like, we just go through all the basics. On season 2, all of this stuff will be reused in my project, but of course, there's gonna be something new. So in season 2, I won't, talk about, kind of the basic stuff. So it's more like focusing on the other topics. All right. I mean, if you follow me this far, if you find one thing is interesting or informative or useful, I would consider that as a big success. All right. Thanks everyone. I'm going to have a rest. All right. Wish you guys all the best. Thanks for watching. Oh, I forgot to use this kind of layout. Anyway, you get my stuff. All right. Bye now.